Oil pressure looks good. FT dropping. Parking brake on. Canopy. Check out my lights. They look good. Alright, I do have button boxes, so I'm not going to click on anything because I have most of this stuff already programmed. So, boom. So if you keep seeing my head turn looking in a crazy corner, that means I'm in real life. I'm actually looking down at a button box or something. So, you know, just bear with me. Let's see. Line. Oh.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFF. Caution.
Lights look good.
Bingo. Data.
Run the bit test. And once the rudder recenters, bit switch goes off. There we go. Got that down pat. And one thing I personally like to do is I like to mess with my trim here. As you can see the needle right there moving. And I throw it out of whack. Hit the reset. Make sure that's good to go. Beautiful. Okay. Clear that fault. Repeat. Boom. Caution. Clear. Check. Check the fire system. Overheat. Good. Engine fire. Warning. Clear fault. That's good to go. Check, check, check. Good, good, good. It's on standby. Upfront controls. Not worried about ILS because for some reason when you fly single player with the AI, for whatever reason I can't get the whatchamacallit TACAN working. See his distance, so it doesn't really matter. He does what I tell him to. Put that to 0. Don't want Betty screaming. Bingo, we'll do about 4,500. Enter flight. Check. Back. I'll take the laser code, take it off for training, put it in combat, even though it doesn't make a difference, but I'm a weirdo like that. It makes me feel better. Okay, that's good. Test. Clear all that crap. Get the data cartridge loaded. That 613 should turn to 1:15 any second. Right about now. Beautiful. Stand by. CRM. We're at nav mode. Check out air to ground, or air to air, excuse me. So we got 2 AIM 120 Bravos and 2 AIM 9s. Excuse me. the nav. Alright, I go with my harms. And let's see what I want to do. Air to ground. Target pods on this side. Check. Okay, got that there. Alright, that's good. So you can see how our INS is doing. We're at 3.6, looking for 4. Over. Check over here. Got to switch from my air. Boop. That's good. Okay, and then on the ground, like I guess they do in real life, I'm really not sure, but I don't think I want to have a radar signal while I'm on the ground taxiing, before taxiing or after, so I keep my RF on quiet, and then right before I hit the runway or while taxiing to the runway, shortly before, I will switch it to normal. And as you can see, our INS is good to go, so go ahead, radar altimeter on, and I got my little knob here, boom, switch that over to nav. Pretty much good to go. All I gotta do is remove the chocks and the pin. Check off our takeoff time is at 9:35. Current time is 9:22. So just gonna wait this out for a little bit. Over. Set our IFF to mode 4. Control surfaces manually, looks good, as well as the air brakes. Aircraft lights are good. Alright, lead is green jet. So let's say we'll start taxiing about, we'll give it 10 minutes out. So I'll wait till 9:25 flat, and we'll go ahead and start the taxi. Check the wind. 356. Okay. Knots. Let's check out the wingman. Cool. Looks like he knows what he's doing. And let's see, I got the fuel knob down here. We do have external tanks, so I'm going to keep that on so I can know when they're empty, so I can drop them if need be. And that reminds me, let me set my storage jettison to dump them. I'm going to get all this stuff set on the ground, so when you're in the air you don't have to think twice about it, because there's enough going on. But we got all that set. So basically, this is a mission I created, and it's a fairly simple mission, just a basic training mission. This guy over here is Lieutenant Fitzgerald, and I am Second Lieutenant Prom Date, which is kind of funny. Got a second lieutenant leading a lieutenant, but you know, it is what it is. I'm the human, he's not. So basically this is a SEAD mission. So this is a suppression of enemy air defenses. Let me take my air to ground mode off there. There we go. And basically what I did is I set up an enemy battalion, SA-2 enemy battalion, which consists of, I think it's around 9 to 10 SA-2s, one fan song launcher. There's also a spoon rest radar and a fan song radar. Fan song radar I have set for steer point 15, and that's going to be my main target. And I am carrying 2 harms, as you can see here, as well as the 2 AIM 120 Bravos, and we have the 2 AIM 9s. Wingman over there, he is carrying 6 MK20 Deltas, basically CBU version dispenser ordnance, and they are heavy armor penetrating dispensary bombs pretty much. So he has 6 of them, and I believe the AI dropped 2 at a time, and I do have like 3 separate targets I want him to destroy, so that should work out pretty good as long as he does what I tell him to. And that's pretty much about it. We do not have any air threats. We do not have any AWACS. It's just me, him, and the enemy battalion. Nobody else out here on this whole entire virtual planet. So, should be a lot of fun. And basically that is my briefing of what's going on. So, if I don't talk as much, just try to remember what I told you, and hope you enjoy. Okay, CR, IFF, that is correct. That looks good. Uh-oh, of course I wasn't paying attention to the time. A little bit late, so copy. Clear pin. Clear ground.
Cleared. Stop and go.
Over. Go to UHF channel 2. Copy. Request taxi departure. Over.
Cyborg 5 to ship. F-16. Request a taxi.
Good morning, Cyborg 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, November, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Okay, and like I forgot to mention, our call sign for our flight is Cyborg 5. So, go ahead and arm my ejection seat. Landing light on. Park and brake off. Nose wheel steering activated. And here we go. And I didn't pay attention to the takeoff runway, so I'm going to have the ground repeat that. Over. Copy. Takeoff runway. Over.
Cyborg 5-1, Kimpo, runway 14 right for takeoff.
Over. Okay, I think that's this way. Better hope I'm right. Okay, it is. Alright, good deal. Alright, 2's taxing. Everything is looking good so far. Turn my nose wheel steering off real quick and play with my rudder pedals here, get them nice and calibrated. Check the brakes. Brakes are good. There we go. When you fly these type of combat sims, there's a lot of factors that come into play. There's a lot of settings. There's a lot of training. There's a lot of everything. It's almost basically as real as it gets. Gotta stay on top of your game, because if you don't, you're dead. It's as simple as that. So actually that was perfect time, Current time is 9:30, 40 seconds. Takeoff time is 9:35 flat. This is runway 14 right.
Cyborg 5, taxi, go, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
And right across the way here is runway 14 right. Go ahead and stop.
Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
Okay, switch to the tower frequency, UHF3. Copy. Request takeoff. Over.
Cyborg 5 to ship. F-16, ready for departure.
Cyborg 5, Impel Tower, position and hold, runway 14 right.
Alright, got the call to position and hold. Copy. Go element. Over.
Cyborg 5, line up to ship. 2.
So I'm going to be taking active right, and he will take active left. Go ahead and center my HSD here. Push the mileage out to about 10 for now, and make it do what it do. Me personally, I like to stop right in between these white runway markers. So I pass this one, line up as straight as possible, and stop right about here. Give him a little space so he can roll up right next to me like a boss. Cool. Give him a nod. Good job, dude. Do some quick checks, looking over, and this is where I said we turn our radar RF switch on, radio frequency back on the normal. Check everything else. As you see, when it's on quiet, IFF is on, it's on norm. Caution indication light is off. So now we're pretty much good to go. Definitely want to fix this. Don't want that. Elevation and to have it 0 and 23. Got a real sensitive slider here, so there we go. Keep an eye on the time. Got about 50 seconds. Go ahead and turn my little helmet mounted cueing system on. Do a quick check over everything, make sure everything's good. Check, oxygen on, nav good, switches are good, engine feed, norm, boom, good, lights, everything, boom.
Cyborg 5, Impel Tower, weight 100 at 7 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
Alright, power up, melt power, brakes off, 1, 2, 3, full burn, over, 70, nose steering off. I'll rotate around 170 and rotating. Wheels up, landing gear up. Referencing steer 2. Coming out of the burn around 350.
Cyborg 2, contact departure.
Pushing departure. Copy. Tower, airborne. Over.
Cyborg 5, airborne. 2 ship. F-16, 1000.
Cyborg 5, Kimpo, departure. Fly heading 255. Resume on navigation.
Going to tactical. And data link activated. And represent steer 2. Copy. Go wedge. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, go wedge.
2, going wedge.
Radar on. Can't stand the green HUD color, so I changed mine to yellow.
2, in position.
Good job, dude. Okay, adjust my track IR again here. There we go, much better. Gotta make sure you're comfortable. I'm gonna nose down a little bit. I want to maintain 350 knots without increasing speed. It's gonna be pretty hard to do considering we're pretty heavy. We're at 10.7. Copy. Safe fuel. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, what is fuel state?
2, fuel state 10, 8.
Good deal. So since we can't maintain 350 knots without me moving the throttle forward, stay at 5 degrees, nose up. Okay, we're at 10 seconds, referencing steer 3, and we're going to go ahead, go into the burn, and maintain about a 4G pull. I'll keep it at 3. Go, coming out of the burn, leveling out, maintaining 5 degrees nose up. As soon as we pass steer 3, we'll go ahead and fence in. So 5 seconds till, 3, 2, 1, represent steer 4, copy. Copy. Fence in. Over.
Fence in.
Aircraft lights off.
2, fence in.
Arm. Fuel state 101. Copy. Safe fuel. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, what is fuel state?
2, fuel state 10, 3.
Okay. Air to ground mode on. Definitely going to stay in POS mode. Okay, so that's set. Go back to nav mode. I think we'll go up to about Angels 2-3. Here we are. Coming up on steer 4. 5 seconds. There you go. Referencing steer 5. I'm gonna hook right nice and slow so there you go, he can keep up. And then we'll climb up to Angels 2-3. Never mind, we're going to the burn. Losing too much airspeed. As you can see my attitude indicator. See that green circle, that means you're in the good. Still got him with me. Target's pretty close. A little more than 40 miles out. I'll put him in the trail. Copy. Go trail. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, go trail. 2, going trail.
Okay, we're at Angels 22. We'll go ahead and level out. Go back to air to ground. Right FM MFD at Soy. Hit OSB 20. Target steer point is, here's a D6. We're definitely in range, so I'm going to go ahead to my pre-planned target steer point, which is 15. Boom. We are in range. Keep eye on my RWR for that 2 to pop up. And then I'm going to fire on his ass. I want to make sure I give you guys a nice weapon camera view of everything we blow up, at least on my side. And I'll try to put myself in a good position to see my wingman's shacks on the target. So I went ahead and climbed up to Angels 23, give us a little extra distance. SA-2s and the ZU-23 or 23s plural. There's at least I think there's around 2 or 3 of them down there, possibly 4. Not sure. I'm a horrible lead. Take a look at him. He looks good. Soy. Wait for this dude to pop up. About 26 miles out. Go ahead and we're gonna go music on. Can jam this guy. Copy. Copy. Music on. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, music on. 2, in position. 2, music.
Alright, now my main focus is waiting for that SA-2 to pop up. That's all I'm looking for. Check out my HSD, and then we'll break off to the right. Probably be the safest. Yep, and there it is. And
Magnum.
Magnum breaking up to the right. Check out my HSD. Go ahead and level out here. Shaft flare. Good fire.
Cyborg 5-2. Request permission to engage.
Been fired on by another one. And let's see if it hits that bad boy. Boom. Good shack.
Shaft flare.
Some more shaft and flare. Missile's definitely lost track by now. Drop the mileage down here, so they should be over here to my 8 o'clock. There it is. Completely lost track. There it is. It just exploded or died, whatever happened to it. Copy. Say status. Over.
Cyborg 5-2. What is status?
2, all clear.
So I'm going to reference 17. Go to my targeting pod, which I should already had up. So this is just training. This is not going to be the best, let me tell you. Over. Turn back hot to the target. Got beautiful altitude. And there it is right there. Plenty of fuel, so I need to burn more. Do not be scared. I had to learn that the hard way. Do not be scared to use your afterburner when you have a lot of fuel, especially around enemy contacts. I had to learn that the hard way. Trim out a little bit. Drop the left wing down. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get these guys' ass. So I'm going to go to steer 18. Look at these guys. There we go. That's what we want right here. Zoom in a little bit. And for whatever reason, I cannot move my cursor around. That's not good. Copy. Attack all. Over.
Cyborg 5-2. Attack collateral targets. Bearing 29510.
There it is.
2, Wilco.
So I'm gonna stay up here, keep an eye on this while he does his thing. Keep the target on my west. So he'll probably drop 2 of them, hopefully with a burst altitude of either 500 or 1,000 feet, and it should easily take out this launcher, and the ZU-23 anti-aircraft gun here, and these 3 little transport vehicles. So let's see what happens. Trim out a little bit more. Over.
Rock eyes.
Okay, here's the call. Bombs away. Copy. Rejoin formation.
Cyborg 5-2. Rejoin formation.
Over.
Cyborg 5-2. On my way.
And I'll be keeping a good eye up here for battle damage assessment. Should be any second now. Boom.
Cyborg 5-2. Good hit.
Okay, so there's 1 left, and that's okay. So I'm going to go back to steer 17.
Cyborg 5-1. Group route 360-266. Declare.
Over. Okay, so we've got a lot of cloud coverage here, so we're going to go ahead and extend out because we're being masked. And we'll go ahead and go back into the burn. Make a nice right bank turn. Copy. Save weapons.
Cyborg 5-2, Cyborg 5-1, weapons check.
Over.
Cyborg 5-2.
4 bombs.
2 radar.
2 heat.
Fuel state 80.
Sounds good. Okay, cursor 0. This is weird. Why can I not move? There it is. Man, I must be tripping. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna lock these guys up at least. Let's see. I'll do that launcher right there. Copy. Attack all. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, attack collateral target, bearing 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 2, Wilco.
Over. Okay, I'm gonna break off over here to the right and keep the target on my west. Maintain my altitude above 22,000 feet. Trim out a little bit more.
Rock eye.
There's the call. Slow down just a little bit so I don't miss it.
Cyborg 5-2. Weapons on target.
Beautiful hit. Look at that. Smoked him like a goddamn spare rib. With a burnt bone. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to drop back to target steer point 16, which is this little bastard. What is that thing? Hold on, I gotta look down again. Hold on 1 second. Spoon rest radar. So that's pretty important. So I want him to take this guy out. And maybe we can get lucky. Copy. Attack target. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, attack target, bearing 2, 8, 0, 6. 2, Wilco.
So I know for a fact that he has 2 MK-20Ds left. Take a look. Yep. So he'll drop those guys and we'll be good to go. So that's it. Pull back up, come out of the burn, maintain 22,000 feet. To continue to bank a little bit more to the right so I can keep the targets on my east. I'm already well within 5 miles of them. And I want to make sure that spoon rest is destroyed. Fan song is completely wiped out. but I do not want this to be a secondary, you know, ignition for those SAMs to launch. Not sure if that's how it works. I think the fan song was the main control radar, but just to be on the safe side. What the hell is this guy doing? Copy. Attack target. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, attack target bearing 295-3. 2, Wilco.
There we go. Okay. I guess he wanted to extend out a little bit more so he can get a clean shot or a clean drop. Alright, here he comes. So I'm going to switch to him so we can see the bombs drop off his aircraft. Snap. Alright, that's not a good idea.
Wrong eye.
Yep, I just missed it, but I'd rather stay alive than have to watch him. It's because of the trim. It's hard to keep it steady when, you know, your trim's a little off.
2.
The offset weight, because I got one magnum missing over here, or not one magnum, one harm missing over here, one still on the wing here, throws the weight off, so, you know, you got to stay focused on that. But, let's see, okay, so, we can probably come down here and get a visual picture of this. Got cloud coverage in the way. These goddamn clouds. Probably gonna miss it. Go below 20 for this. Yeah, clouds in the way, it's right there. Yeah, we can dive down a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure it hit already. Copy. Save weapons. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, Cyborg 5-1, weapons check. Cyborg 5-2. 2, radar. 2, heat. Fuel state 7-1.
Oh, I see the smoke.
Altitude. Altitude.
Good deal, good hits. Alright. Pull back up. Copy. Go wedge. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, go wedge.
Okay, now
2, going wedge.
switch back over to my harm. And let's see. Going to head mode. See what kind of other radars we got around here. Go ahead, I'm gonna burn, climb back up to at least Angels 20. 13 degrees nose up should be good. Trim out a little bit more. Still leaning to the right. Such a pain in the ass. Okay, target site is behind me, so I'm going to look for any radar contacts behind me to the target site. Hit about Angels 20. Keep an eye on the fuel, 7,300 pounds, looks good. And these things have one hell of a range, so I'm really not worried about the fuel right now or the distance. There we go, we're at 20. Just gonna stay at the burn, level out. Do a nice little 4G pull to the east. 4G's a little bit too much. There we go. Looks like 3's the sweet spot. At least 2.8. Okay, so we're level there. Switch back over to the head. Make that soy. This seems to be the closest one. It's got to be enemy. We're in range and firing.
Magnum.
Go ahead and level out.
Caution. Caution.
I got you. Stores config. And well, let's see where this is.
2 in position.
Do a target camera. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because this is about to blow up any time. And I can't wait to see it. So this is what I had targeted, and I'm just waiting for my harm to take it out. So let's see what happens here. It should be any second. Not sure which direction it's coming from. Maybe it missed. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back, go back. Boom. Hey. Beautiful. Okay. Back to the HSD. Matter of fact, SMS. We'll turn those off. Back to the HSD. And we'll check out BDA assist. So we're literally drop the miles back down to 10. SA-2 site is pretty jacked up. 15. There we go. Cursor 0. Target smoke. Still got a couple trucks down there. See if we got any launchers. I know there were some SA-14s. I almost want to do a gun run, but that would be really stupid considering we've already destroyed all the targets. So, so we'll take a look around. Steer 16. Mass. Go ahead. Look southbound. Hit burn a little bit. Wow, good hits on those. Smoked the hell out of them. And 18 was another, and he smoked them too. So we got 18, 17. 16, 15, and nothing for 19. Nope. Alright, so go back here, steer 9, we'll head on home. Maintain Angels 20. And because I know there's no more threats out of here, we'll go ahead and now leave the music on for right now until get out of the threat circle. Then we'll go music off. And we'll be home shortly. Copy. Safe fuel. Over.
Cyborg 5-2. What is fuel state? 2. Fuel state 5-5.
Took take a look at my little fuel dial over here. We'll go back to norm. We got our Joker at 4,500 and Bingo would be 3,500, so we're in the clear. Home plate, I believe, is so we'll have, wow, we'll still have like 6,100 pounds. So we're doing awesome. Copy. Say damage. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, send damage report. 2, nothing to report.
Very nice, very nice. And we'll go ahead and fence out now. Copy. Fence out. Over.
Fence out. 2, fence out.
Copy. Music off. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, music off. 2, music off.
Pilot engaged. And of course you wouldn't turn your music off or fence out unless you're beyond the threat circle. As you see here, it went from red to yellow, and you know you're clear of threats, of course, and that command is going to be given always by the flight lead. But like I said, this is just a training mission. We majorly destroyed the majority of our targets. The threat is minimal, even though there always is a threat. But like I said, this is just a training mission to stay sharp, and I think we did an excellent job. Excellent job. Go ahead and maintain about 400 knots. No faults. All systems look good. Good job. Copy. Close it up. Over. Oh, it's the wrong command. Hell, I can't even remember my own damn commands. Copy. Get tight.
Cyborg 5-2, close it up. 2, closing up.
Get tight.
Cyborg 5-2, close it up.
Copy.
2, closing up.
Go spread.
Cyborg 5-2, go spread. 2, going spread.
Over. I guess when you give AI another formation command, like I just did. I had him in the wedge formation, and I told him to go spread while telling him to close up the formation. That pretty much null and voids that, but it's all good. Keep a nice distance. You know, he might sneeze or fart or something and crash in me, blow us both to hell, and ruin the whole mission. Wouldn't be too happy about that. I'm trying to get my flight hours up. I should be first lieutenant, not a
2 in position.
All right. Good deal. Yeah, I need to get my rank back up. Kind of reset my logbook after I had a little hiccup a few months back. Hiccup as in frat kill, court martial. Kind of don't like that on my logbook, so I felt like it was best to start over. Like that old saying goes, hey, sometimes it'd be like that. Simulator, of course. And in real life, unfortunately, sometimes. That's why we train. I'm very happy with this mission, the way it turned out. And Lieutenant Fitzgerald, you are welcome to fly with me anytime, sir. Way the hell off course because I wasn't paying attention, so we're going to disable autopilot, throttle down, and begin our descent. We'll do an overhead brake. See if I can eyeball the airfield. Kind of disoriented here. I don't even know where the hell the field is. Yeah, that's right. And we took off. We extended out here. That was 2. That was 3. Then that was 4. Yeah, so it should be right here. To my right. Should be at my 1 o'clock. Oh, there it is. Copy. Oh, we're gonna switch to approach. Over.
Cyborg 5-2, go wedge. 2, going wedge.
Copy. Request overhead. Over.
Cyborg 5-1, 2 ship, F-16, 10 miles, south, 13,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Good morning, Cyborg 5-1, Kimpo approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 14 left. Welcome back. You and page 2983.
Go ahead and plug in the QNH.
Altitude.
983.
Altitude.
So because I wasn't paying attention, we're going to go ahead and extend out a little bit, turn around, get a smooth approach. Copy. Landing runway. Over.
Cyborg 5-1, Kimpo approach. Runway 14 left for landing.
Oh man, I'm really screwing up today. And not only am I on the wrong side of the base, because we would be heading runway 32. And we don't want that. So now I need to extend all the way to hell back out here, because I want to do this right. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so there's the base. We'll keep it on my east. maintain a flight level of 4,500 feet. At 300 knots. That's good enough right there. So we can go ahead and turn all the counter measures off. Don't need those anymore. Okay, what else don't we need? Yep, everything else is good. Base right there. Runway 14 left. It's right over there. Sorry guys, if I was paying attention like I should have been, excuse me, I would have probably been already on the ground by now. That just goes to show how realistic the simulator is and how much fun it is. Everything you do and say matters when you take it seriously. Speed up a little bit.
Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to 4090.
Over. Okay, switching to tower. UHF-3. Copy. Request landing. Over.
Cyborg 5 to ship. F-16 inbound for landing.
Cyborg 5, Impulse Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left. Redwood overhead.
Turn in nice and easy here. A little more pull. So we want to be about 1,500 feet above the runway and around 300 knots. Go ahead and drop some major altitude. Go ahead and get my landing light on. I say we'll break pretty much stay like right in between these guys. Speed up, get about 1,500 feet. Get about there. Beautiful. Maintain 300 knots. Break halfway. Copy. Ready. Break. Over.
1, break right. 2,
So he extended out. My brake was absolutely fucking horrible, but I'm gonna show you how to still do it like a boss. Gear coming down. Gears down. Go ahead, turn base.
Cyborg 5, Impel Tower, weight 100 at 7 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Copy. On final. Over.
Cyborg 5, gear down.
Cyborg 5, Impel Tower, weight 100 at 7 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Speed brakes out. Touchdown. Maintain 13 degrees, nose up. Check out the wheelie. Beautiful. And nose drops. There we go. Let's go ahead and roll it out all the way to the end. We'll start hitting the brakes. Nose wheel steering activated. And turn it off. Should get a call from the tower.
Cyborg 5-1, contact ground, switch to 23670.
Copy. Request taxi ramp. Over.
Cyborg 5-1, request a taxi back.
Cyborg 5-1, taxi to the ramp. You are cleared all the way in.
So I think my brake might have been so bad that he actually had to go around. Ain't that a bitch? Damn it. Hate it when that happens. But that was my bad. I broke way too shallow. And it threw him off. So I'm going to continue my taxi. Go park over here on the side. Speed brakes retracted. Look both ways before you cross the street. And I'll park over here on the left. So besides my few moments of inattention and the kind of half-ass formed brake, I think all in all everything else was a success. So can't be mad at that. Always room for improvement. good. Nose wheel steering off. Parking brake on. Landing lights off. Turn the HUD off. Helmet cueing off. Go back to steer 1. Which is home plate. And do a complete shutdown. Go back to mode nothing. Search radar is off. That's good to go. Disarm the ejection seat. All comms off. Copy. Clear pin. Clear ground.
Cleared. Stop and go.
Over. Lights off. Tech in, canopy up. Idle beats in. Park and brake should probably click off here in a few seconds. Electrical, engine feed, air source off, fuel quantity selection is back to norm, and we can sit here and watch number 2 come in for a beautiful landing. Very nice. You can see me there in the background, right there. Half my jets under the concrete, or at least landing gear. This has always been pretty weird. But it could be a whole lot worse, let me tell you. Okay, let me double check all my switches, make sure everything's set. That's good. That's off. Ejection seat. These are all good. Check, check. That's good. Click that down once. Okay. Got a complete shutdown. I'm good to go. And instead of boring you guys, waiting for him to taxi all the way back, I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't the best, but it's a lot of fun for me. Hope you enjoyed it and possibly learned something along the way. And like I said before, I plan on making a lot more videos. I do fly. I am a member of the 6th Virtual Fighter Squadron. I fly with a bunch of really awesome, knowledgeable guys, and I'm still learning basically every day and every step of the way. And if you guys have any comment or questions, or you're just curious about anything, or you know, you're a hater, feel free to hit me up, and I'll try my best to reply back to you and keep them coming. So guys, take it easy, stay safe during this crazy virus time, and we'll be posting again soon. And much love. Later.